Yeah, hi there, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the online TOEFL course, the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. And I just went online a few minutes ago, and I'm going to grade some of the speaking practice tests from my online TOEFL students. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to the first student. Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Ravindra K, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. So, you completed a speaking practice test, and you said, please suggest where I need to work more. All right.
In my life, the most influential person is my mother because of her understanding nature and her respect for humanity. The first reason why she is the most influential person is because she is very understanding. Whenever I have some trouble in my life, I always go to my mother to ask for the solution. She always guides me to take the right decision in life. Second of all, she is the most influential because she has the respect for humanity. She always loves people and helps the needy one. This makes me a humble person, and I also got the values to be lovable and affectionate towards the people.
Okay, so let's listen to it one more time now. Make sure you tell me what independent speaking practice test it is, because part of what I have to do is I need to be able to evaluate if you have addressed the requirements of the speaking task. Now, I'm guessing that this is number 5. Describe an important person in your life, then explain why the person is important to you. So I'm assuming that you're answering independent speaking task number 5. Hopefully I'm right. Okay, listen to it one more time.
In my life, the most influential person is my mother because of her understanding nature and her respect for humanity.
Okay, so those are your 2 support points. Her understanding nature and her respect for humanity. Now, here's the issue. Now, if it is speaking task number 5, you want to first describe your mom. And what I would do is just describe her generally, how tall, how short. You can talk about her personality a little bit, some of those things. And then once you've done that, you've described her, then give a reason why she's important to you. And that would probably better address the task.
The first reason why she is the most influential person is because she is very understanding.
All right, so she's understanding.
Whenever I have some trouble in my life, I always go to my mother to ask for the solution. She always guides me to take the right decision in life.
You want to say she guides me not to take the right decision. She guides me to make the right decision. So that, you might want to write that down in your speaking journal. So you're having some problems using the word take versus make. I might say, well, I'm taking you to a restaurant, but I'm making a decision. I'm taking the TOEFL exam. I would say like that.
Second of all, she is the most influential because she has the respect for humanity. She always loves people and helps the needy one. This makes me a humble person, and I also...
Maybe instead of this, say, which makes me a humble person. So if you use which instead of this, it's showing a little bit more advanced grammar, and you're using there an adjective clause instead of using 2 separate independent clauses.
The values to be lovable and affectionate towards the people.
All right. So let's take a look. Let's see how we did on this. So let me go ahead and get the rubrics out here. Hold on just for a second. Yeah, the question is, from a delivery standpoint, you wanted me to get pretty specific, right? So I will get very specific in this one. When you're speaking, you have the tendency to pause too much. So your goal here is to try to speak maybe 4 or 5 stress words and then have a pause. Another 4 or 5 stress words followed with a pause, and that'll help you be a little more fluent. So in order to improve in this area, you have to master pronunciation lessons 41 through 44, all of which deal with thought groups and blending. So that's definitely something that you can work on right now with your delivery. I think with the second thing, with language use, remember I pointed out the difficulty with using the word make a decision, not take a decision. So that's just a minor language use issue. Topic development. So if it is indeed speaking task number 5, I think you could have better addressed the first part of the task. That means describing your mom first. It's hard. You got a very specific vocabulary when you do that. So I think that you moved too quickly to the second part of the speaking task and didn't spend enough time on that first part of the speaking task. So that's a topic development issue. So what can you learn from this? What you can learn is you need to look at the speaking task pretty quickly and determine what it is you're being asked to do, and then try to organize your response accordingly. You can't just memorize a template and say, okay, here's how I will start all of my independent speaking tasks. I will use this introduction every time. So that may not work all the time, because what would happen if it said compared to musicians that you know? Right? That actually appeared on a TOEFL exam. So the questions that the TOEFL asks now, it's harder to use a memorized template to answer those kinds of questions. Each question seems to be unique in some sense. So your job is to figure out exactly what it is you're being asked to do and then do it. Okay, so if we take a look at your score here, on this one, let's see. So I think it's pretty good, but you have some delivery, maybe some minor language use and topic development issues. So I'm going to put you at about 2.6 out of 4, 20 points out of 30 on this practice test. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Yeah. Hi there, these comments are for Preets, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And I'm looking at your discussion at my VoxyBot group. It says, thanks a lot, wow. And you really spelled it kind of really exciting, so let me see what you have to say here.
Hi Michael, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I get 27 in speaking, and that's all because of you.
Wow.
Because you helped me a lot to find the little mistakes in my speaking, which boost up my score from 23 to 27 within a month.
Wow.
Thanks a lot, and please let me know where I have to post the video in which I can thank you on your site. Thanks a lot, and reply me soon.
Incredible. My goodness. You did it. 27 points. My goodness. That is incredible. Very nice indeed. You want to give a testimonial? Is that what you're saying? Good question. Is there any way you can upload it? If you want to do a video testimonial, if you can upload it and send it somewhere, and then I can download it from that place, or you can do a YouTube video. I don't know if you have a YouTube account. You could do it that way. But my goodness, incredible. I'm going to do a video about this video. And no joke, you'll see a video at YouTube with exactly what you're saying here. So anyway, congratulations to you. Now, anybody who might be watching the video now, I want to tell you, not everybody improves 4 points in 1 month. This student did. Preach did it. But not everybody's going to do this. But anyway, you did remarkable improvement. And part of your goal is you had to put up with me, giving you criticisms every day as you posted your practice test. But my job is to try to point out what your problems are so you can minimize those things when you're taking the test. And my goodness, that's exactly what you did. So again, congratulations on your excellent speaking score of 27. Wow. I mean, I can't be more happy with those. With hearing this news today is very, very good. That's incredible. That's why I am a TOEFL IBT speaking specialist. You believe that? That's what it's all about. That's it. So somebody who can go from 23 to 27, wow. Incredible. All right, let me move on to the next student. And like I said a minute ago, I'm going to actually do a different video focusing on this particular student. Okay, let's go one more here. Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Marcelok, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. Wow. I just got some information. You're going to like it. One of our students, one of your classmates who also studies in my course, she just got 27 points on the speaking. Who is she? Her name is Pritz. So you can certainly listen to some of her practice tests if you want to look on the previous pages of my VoxyPop discussion group. But she got 27 points on the speaking section of the TOEFL IBT, my friend. So believe it. And guess what? You can do this too. You're doing exactly what she did. You're posting, you're getting feedback, you're making changes. You too, Marcelok, you will also be able to get a high score. Just keep working hard, buddy. And never ever, never give up until you get the dream score. All right? So now let's take a look. So you're doing independent speaking practice test number 159. Let's take a look at this. So it says, describe the proudest moment of your life. Why was it so important to you? Use reasons and examples to support your response. All right.
The proudest moment in my life happened when I won a contest about researching. It was because it is a proudest moment because it is my last contest I won, and it is helping me to get an acceptance in a new university. First of all, it contest happened in the last year, and it was about a researching project. So I won the area about informatics, and I got some contacts about researching around my country. In addition, it is helping me to get acceptance from a new university including a new scholarship. Overall, because of that, I think that that's my proudest moment in life.
Okay. So now let's listen to it one more time. I just wanted to kind of get a sense of what you said.
The proudest moment in my life happened when I won a contest about researching.
I would say instead of a contest about researching, no, that's a native speaker would never say that. A native speaker would say I won a research contest or a contest about research. But I would probably just say a research competition is even better.
It was because it is a proudest moment because it is my last contest I won, and it is helping me to get an acceptance in a new university.
Yeah, you're not completely intelligible in there, and part of the reason is word stress. So let me just point out one example. So the word contest, not contest, but contest. So because it's a noun, you want to put stress on the first, not the second syllable.
First of all, it is contents happening in the last year. And
it's really hard to hear what you're saying there. It's almost like you're saying context, but you're saying contest. How about competition also, you can say?
It was about a researching project. So I won the area about informatics, and I got some contacts about researching around my country.
Okay.
In addition, it is helping me to get acceptance from a new university, including a new scholarship. Overall, because of that, I think that that's my proudest moment in life.
That's the proudest moment in my life, right? Okay, so to be honest with you, so with delivery, I think you're having some issues with word stress. So if you want to go to the pronunciation area of my course, you can study the lessons focusing around word stress. That would be good for you. Secondly, language use, I think overall you seem to have pretty good control of your grammar and your vocabulary. I didn't notice any particular areas of difficulty there. Other than sometimes you could be a little more precise in the vocabulary that you're using. You know how I changed instead of a contest about researching, I just said about a research competition. It's probably a little bit better way to say that. Topic development, I think you answered the question. So I'm going to say you're okay with your topic development. So overall, I think some delivery, some language use issues, which will cause it to score in the 2 range. So I'm going to put you at about 2.5 out of 4, 19 points out of 30 on this practice test.